All right. Ooh, shit. I'm tired of this chair. I'm so tired of this chair. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with another video. I hope you guys had a great weekend and having a great start to your week. I had a quiet weekend, a long, tired weekend. I was upset the Eagles didn't win yesterday, and I'm like, oh my God, we're not going to the playoffs. We still got a chance, but I doubt it. This is not the Eagles team of last year at all. Everybody's just fucking up everywhere, so, you know. That's a little disappointing, and, yeah. But over the weekend, y'all, I had a chance to watch The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I'm going to recommend that y'all watch that if you have Amazon Prime. I really, really enjoyed the show. I watched the whole first season. Now I'm halfway through. Not halfway through. I'm like in the beginning stages of the second season. It's a really good show. If you have not checked it out, please go ahead and check that out. And yeah, so how was your weekend, Mikkel?
My weekend was cool. It was quiet. Yeah, no excitement.
Yeah, cool. It's December. Do it feel like Christmas to you? Like it's Christmas time?
No, but for me, when you get to a certain age, well, anyway, they just come and go.
Yeah, I'm gonna look forward to the period.
And I want them to hurry up and come so that they can hurry up and go. Because you know, around this time of the year, that's when everything, you know, they stop showing everything. There's all these reruns, and you gotta wait until the new year for the new episodes or new show. You know, I hate this. Yeah, I hate this time of the year when it comes to TV.
The fall winter season. Right, what they call it, the fall winter break or something like that. But this is the best time to catch up on stuff, because I'm telling you, I'm going to catch up on the Game of Thrones. I'm going to catch up on the Game of Thrones because you're going on vacation. You still going on vacation?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was had to make sure. You haven't talked about it at all. You must be.
There's no need to. I'm going on vacation.
What does it talk about? I'm going on vacation. I'm like, yeah, because I'm going on vacation. I see y'all.
I'm like, I only say that.
So after I finish Mrs. Maisel, I'm definitely going to be getting into the Game of Thrones because I'm going to see what it's about. And y'all got on me yesterday with on the previous video.
Oh, did they?
About yesterday. Oh yeah, it was right.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The series is great, but the seasons, the current seasons, like this past season, it's just excellent.
Yeah.
The fight, the battle scenes. Oh, Kevin. The way it's I mean, and like I said early on, I was like, I can't see me watching something like that, you know. But baby, this is a show that I don't ever want to end. But I know eventually it's going to have to end. But I don't ever want to end because I feel like it could just keep going on and on and on.
And you never get tired of it.
You just never get tired. It's so good. It's so good. And this season ended so good. I got so mad, like, whoa, wait a minute, where did that come from? Now you gotta wait 2 years for the next season.
Yeah, man, that's a long ass wait. It better this season.
Yeah, because the last season was 17.
Yeah.
Now we gotta wait until 2019.
Yeah, that's a long ass wait. Yeah. So a lot of stuff happened.
But you know the production and all that, filming and all that. And
yeah, I know HBO's throwing a whole bunch of money behind this for it to be the final season.
No, I didn't know. I think this is not the final. I think the season after this is the final.
No, the upcoming is the final.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh. See, it's just stupid.
So, Kevin Hart, you know, on Friday video, I was all like happy for Kevin Hart and things like that. Soon as the video posted, Don Lemon got on TV because you know they had a bomb threat and said that Kevin Hart will no longer be the host of the 2019 Academy Awards. So, you know, I wasn't upset because, you know, I found out that it's somewhere in between that time, I seen the tweets about Kevin Hart and what he tweeted back in the day on Twitter. And my thing was this: if it was so horrible, why didn't anybody say something before then? I guess because of the major gig that he got, somebody was like, yeah, let's talk about this right now. Like, they waited to execute. And I was like, okay, this is all a setup. And to me, it was a setup.
But you got to think, too, Kevin Hart in 2009 was not as big as he is in 2018.
Hell no.
In 2009, 2011, wasn't nobody considering Kevin Hart hosting the Oscars. No. He was doing his thing, but the success that he's had since 2011, it's been phenomenal. So I can kind of see how people didn't. This went under the radar for so long because it's like, who would have thought in 2011 that you'd be asking Kevin Hart to host the Oscars? Nobody would have thought that.
But so, he's hosted a bunch of shows.
Yeah, black shows.
He done been in
Black award shows, BET Awards. I mean, we talking about the
MTV. He done hosted MTV Awards and stuff like that. But I'm just saying though, it's just like he's been everywhere from TV to film. You know Kevin Hart, and my mom can't stand Kevin Hart.
Who?
Kevin Hart. My mom.
Oh.
She every time she see him on TV, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. I'm like, he must have said something to you a long time ago as a kid, and she
on the bus or something. Yeah.
Something must have happened because she just be like, I don't like him. But I think that he's hilarious, and I feel like yes,
he has his moments.
Yeah, but the tweets though. I don't think that he didn't put the tweets out there to just leave it out there. He was tweeting other people. And you know how people talk. And was it wrong? Yes. But is it like, oh, I don't like Kevin Hart. I'm not going to fuck with Kevin Hart. Like, everybody, first of all, if you grew up where I grew up, everybody talked like that. Is it okay? No. But people talk like that. And should he have apologized? He should have apologized as soon as it came out. What made me mad was he was in the bed talking. Like, it was like, this is a big PR thing going on. And you're in the bed talking about, I talked about this in the past. I addressed it in the past. Yes, you have addressed it in the past, but everybody don't have time to go to Google and find out what the hell you were talking about back in those times, or the different times that you addressed it. This is something fresh. It's kind of like they peeled that scab off that wound and it's starting to bleed, and you're like, well, I already cleaned it up a year ago. No, bitch, we're talking about right now. We need you to clean this blood up because, you know, they peeled the scab off, and you should have apologized then. I don't think that Kevin Hart is a homophobic person, and from the gay people I talk to, none of us feel that way. And I haven't heard anybody say he is homophobic. I just feel like it was a setup and he didn't pass this test. And then he posted a video about, okay, the Oscars want me to apologize because he said I'm not going to apologize, and if I don't do this job or whatever, it is what it is.
And see, that's where I have the issue, because I feel like when he finally put out the statement that he wasn't going to be hosting the Oscars anymore, he put out the statement along with an apology. Which confused me, because I'm thinking, well, that's all the Oscars was asking you to do, was just apologize. And I feel like in my heart, the Oscars was going to stand behind him. You still got the gig. We just need you to apologize to shut these motherfuckers up.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't want you to still have this gig, we wouldn't even need you to apologize. We just let you the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I feel like they were going to stand willing. They just wanted him to, but he didn't want to do that. And I felt that was a little arrogance on his part, because I'm thinking to myself, here you are, you have this gig of a lifetime. You from the hood of Philly. You were putting on for us. Fuck everybody else. We talking about Philly. Somebody from Philly, from the hood, hosting the Oscars.
Unheard of.
You don't, unheard of. You don't see that.
Yeah, but I mean,
and you gonna sit there and say, well, I've already addressed it. I'm just not gonna, and don't get me wrong, I get it. Yes, you've already addressed it and you don't want to keep addressing it, and I get it. But at the same time, I feel like if you weren't going to address it when they asked you to apologize, then you shouldn't have apologized when you decided to quit the gig. Yeah. Because that's essentially what you did in your statement by apologizing again. And it's like, but they asked you to do that and you said no, but then you turned around and did it anyway. Yeah. So it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, why didn't you just do that?
Yeah, he could have still been the host.
And he could have still been the host, and he could have made a joke out of it.
Yeah, but he don't want to be a distraction to, I guess, you know, during the Oscars, everybody bringing up what they think about Kevin Hart. And then they started pulling up the trash tweets from everybody. And I mean, everybody has a pass on Twitter. We have a pass on YouTube. And I'd be like, well, my thoughts are definitely different from the past. Ago, right? And I said a lot of mean shit.
You know what I didn't like today? I saw The View today, and I love Joy Behar, but I didn't like how she defended. They brought up, I think it was
about
Megan.
The women?
Yeah, it was Megan, I think, who brought up, well, there were other women who said the same thing. And Joy said, oh, but they're different from Kevin Hart. Yeah. No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're comedians.
No, they're not. They're comedians.
And we all say offensive, they all say
offensive things. And they basically, and Megan was saying, well, they said similar things that Kevin Hart said about gay people.
Yeah.
So they shouldn't be hosted. And Joy said, oh, well, I don't
think about their intent.
Yeah,
and his intent wasn't to hurt nobody either. He was having fun on Twitter.
And I usually always agree with Joy. But that one, I was watching, I said, no, Joy, I don't agree with you. And I wish I wish Whoopi was there to get her together, but she wasn't there to get her together.
But I do think that a lot of men definitely have the homophobic fears of their child. Not even just men, women too have that fear of their child being gay. And I think it is a turn off to speak on it. Like, because sometimes, because I'm like, bitch, you got gay friends. And how you want to act like get upset if your child is that way? But then again, people don't want to see their child go through a lot of stuff.
My gay friend is just my gay friend. Yeah. That's not somebody I have to go home with. That's not somebody I have to raise. That's not somebody I have to, you know. So yeah, that's why people are okay with you being their friend. Just like a lot of racists, I can work with you, but you ain't got to come home with me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like that's how a lot of homophobes feel. Well, yeah, as long as it's not
want my child to be gay and all this and that,
but see, there are some genuine people out there who say, not all, but there are some genuine people out there who say, I don't want my child to be gay because I don't want them to have to deal with that that harassment. I don't want to have to deal with that, you know, being secluded. They don't want their child to go through that. Not that they have anything against gay people. It's just that they don't want their child to go through it because they remember when they were kids and witnessed how gay people were being treated and tormented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can understand that. But listen, I don't have no kids, so I can't tell somebody what they should want their child to be and how they should want their child to not be. Yeah. Listen, you don't want your child to be a certain way. That's you and your child. But if your child grows up to be a way that you don't want them to be, then that's something that you're just going to have to deal with.
And you know the craziest thing though, because you know Kevin Hart, like I'm almost 40. Okay, for you to, it made me feel, it's kind of funny because you feel so homophobic about your child being gay at the age of 30. And you're almost 40, and you say like my views have changed. If you don't think I'm changed, then you tripping and all that. And I think that it probably has changed because he's been around so many gay people in production and film, and not even just that, even in his production or his with his comedy acts and stuff like that. I think he has seen a lot, but it probably.
I see where you're going, but that's the same excuse Kanye used some years ago when he said he was a homophobe years ago.
He probably was.
Well, he admitted that he was. But his views changed once he became a celebrity and realized that half of the fashion designers were gays. But my whole thing is, why did it have to take for you to become a celebrity with money to deal with fashion designers to not be homophobe? Like,
okay, but remember how I used to think, and this is not too long ago, about people who keep going back to people to have sex with that's been abusing them and stuff like that. And I'd be like, well, clearly they're getting something out of it. They keep going back. It's because they were brainwashed. I didn't know about the power that, you know, people hold over, you know, the younger people and stuff like that. And that's why they keep going back. It took me a while. It took me, first of all, watching shows and studying it. And to change my mindset because I remember I was young. I remember, bitch, what I was doing was I was doing. But everybody's not like you.
Right.
But
I just think that his
older, you know.
I think that his excuse was a little immature because it took for you to get famous and like nice clothes. Like I could see if he had a different excuse as to, then I could say okay. But I felt like that was just a little like, well, you know. Well, I like clothes, so therefore I'm going to have to like gay people because they're the fashion industry.
They are, but he should know that.
Right, like what? Like, it's not that your views can't change, but it's just that I felt like that was a little immature for a grown man to use that as a way of saying, "Oh, this is why I don't like gay people no more. This is why I like gay people."
Kevin Hart, let me tell you something. If you want to,
I think nobody gay would be attracted to Kanye West anyway.
Oh, they would.
Chick. Shut up. I was about to say
Don't
something.
do it. See?
And I couldn't even get it out. Thank you, God. It wasn't meant for me to say. Because, you know, any other time I'd have got it out. I'd have got it out.
And, you know,
that was him up there saying, nope, don't say it.
Kevin Hart, you need to go to the School of Joy Reid. Because the gays love Joy Reid. But there was a time where Joy Reid did not love the gays. And she would blog and post things. And... okay, once they got into her ass and found out the old shit that she's done,
what did she do?
Oh, she was just, I guess, because of how she grew up with parents of like gays, you know, being gay is wrong and stuff.
She grew up in that household.
Yes, right. And she was posting blogs and had totally different views. She was definitely not the Joy Reid. That's Joy Reid that I watch on Saturday and Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, she grew up in a household where people were not accepted.
Yeah, and them views pushed onto her, and I guess she's changed. Because I would never think that Joy Reid thought that way. But she did a whole show. This was like maybe 6 months ago, dedicated to the gays, and she was apologetic. I mean, Joy Reid knew all about how to do her job on the gays, and it was a good show. And she had the panelists come on and talk about, oh, bitch, that was a great show and a great way to save your job. And Kevin Hart used to do that. And like Don Lemon told you that same night, call me. It's not going to be hard for Kevin Hart to fix this image. You might have to donate. How about you come to Philly and donate to, what is that? It's a place in Philly.
But you know what's so crazy? Because
he's going to have to do something.
I think in the black community, he's just fine. I mean, I've seen some gay. You said people you've spoken to.
Yeah.
I haven't spoken to anybody, but I've seen on social media where black gays or some black gays are like they're not here for Kevin Hart because they feel like he is a part of the problem. And I saw one person say people are defending Kevin Hart, but if it was somebody white and making racist statement, they would be all up in arms, but yet they're defending him with these ignorant comments. And I somewhat agree, because I think if it was somebody white, we would be all up in arms. So, to each his
white
own.
person, I don't even think you. If we don't get mad when white people talk about gay stuff, like, because
we're not talking about gay stuff. Their argument is, if it was somebody white,
you're damn right.
Exactly. So therefore, there are some gays who feel like what he said was ignorant. Now, you may not feel that way, but there are some gays who feel that way, and some gays who are not buying what he's saying.
To the gays that's upset, tell me how many times you didn't call your friend a faggot. And you talk that game.
No. You know better than to even
no. Let me tell you.
You know better.
Let me tell you why.
That's just like
you want to put out these tweets.
That's just like if a female tells me some bitch, you will read her. Don't call me no bitch, because first of all, you're not even my friend to even call me. So then you can't use that comparison.
No.
Don't say.
But yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Because if you saying it, you said it to your friends.
To my friend, Kevin Hart don't even have. What he's saying is, I don't even want my own son to be gay. So how can he compare that?
It's not. It wasn't even just that. It was also the tweets about him when he was tweeting Damon Wayne's son about your face is this a billboard for the AIDS thing or something like that.
Yeah, people felt that offensive too.
People are offended by everything. These fucking.
But to compare two friends calling each other fag, two gay friends calling each other fag.
All right, but if you're so offended, you wouldn't be using the word. Just like when we so offended when other people use nigga. If you're so offended, you shouldn't be using it. Period.
But
and not just say.
If you're not using it, listen. No. Because Whoopi Goldberg made a great point to Elizabeth Hatton.
Because we own it because
no, that's absolutely right. I have every right to use that fucking word, and I can use it to whomever I want to. But your white ass better not use it towards me. That's exactly right.
How about
now, if somebody gay is calling somebody, if somebody gay is calling another gay person a faggot, and they're talking, and whether they're arguing or whether they are talking and whatever, that's the two of them calling each other a faggot. But to say that, if somebody straight calls it, then you should be just as offended as somebody gay. You can't compare that.
But that be killing me now. Everybody is so offended. You can't do nothing. And then they made this little boy. First of all, he just won the fucking.
So you think that if I call you a nigger,
I'm not offended.
Yeah, but so then you wouldn't be offended that if a white person called you a nigger.
Oh no, they better not call me. But it's not the same thing.
Well, that's what I just said. It's not the same thing.
Not the same.
So why are you comparing it?
Because it's different. It's different. It's not the same, but it's definitely different. Okay?
Wait. Am I here?
I'm here. Because and all the time.
You got more candy.
I do. It's in that bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how we grew up. And we grew up hearing worse shit than that. But because they want to set Kevin Hart up, but you ain't seen nobody say nothing about them.
I would love to have seen Kevin Hart on the Oscars.
They ain't do nothing about Amy Schumer tweets. They ain't do nothing about them Sarah. What's her name? Sarah. All the girls that they pulled up.
Right. But see, none of them have been asked to host the Oscars.
No.
But now somebody also, I forget who it was. That
but
was
if you're mad at Kevin Hart, you know what? Before we even really go there, let me tell you something. The real people that's upset are white gays.
We know that.
And let me tell you this.
We know that.
Okay.
They're the ones who pulled
the white gays are so offended. But you know what offends me? You never stand up for the black gays. I never see you at Black Gay Pride, and don't say because I'm not white. I mean because I'm not black, I can't go there. I never see you speak up on Black Lives Matter. It's just everything is this. It's like separate. Everything is separate, and we shouldn't even have to be that way. But you're so offended by what Kevin Hart tweeted said, but you don't even stand up with the black gays at all for nothing or anything. So like, get out of here with that. Some people might not like what Kevin Hart said. He said it's old as shit. And then what they did was now they're trying to pull up old tweets on everybody. So a young black guy wins the Heisman Trophy this weekend. He is forced to apologize for tweets that he tweeted about gay people when he was 14 and 15 years old.
Oh my God.
Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, now you that fucking offended. That's what's making me mad. You might pull up a tweet that I said something about Beyonce 10 years ago. Where I said, Beyonce got no soul. 10 years have changed. Beyonce is everything, bitch. She could do everything. And it took me a while, yes, because I wasn't falling into the trap at the time. But she really is everything. You know,
and she's proven she can do
it. And she can sing basically any genre. Her voice might not be the best vocally, but her voice is good enough to where it can sing anything. So pull up them old tweets. You know, somebody might do that. I hate when people do shit like that. You weren't thinking about it before, but now you want to pull it up. Oh, because he's hosting the Oscars. Bitch, Kevin Hart has done that. He has helped people sick that's dying. He has put food on people's tables. He has done so much. But you're so offended by what he said about somebody being gay.
Did I eat both of those pieces of cake?
I don't know, but you can have another.
Yeah.
People might not like what I have to say.
But I can have this whole pack?
No, I can't even have one more. I need one more. Come on, let me get
let me get the last one. These are good. And they're not too hard. And they're not too soft.
Yeah, but that store next door.
What about them?
I don't know.
How you jump from that store next door?
Like the food.
It's not,
when you buy stuff,
it's not as good.
It shouldn't be too. I think I bought something. I never got a chance to eat it. I don't know what it was.
Well, how the fuck did that happen?
Forgot about it.
You bought something to eat and then forgot about it.
Like a Hershey's cookie and cream bar. Yeah, I haven't.
Somebody hit you up on Jack.
Gosh. I don't stop reading in my phone. Yeah, because I want to see them DMs you was talking about that you posted today about catching feelings. Now listen, never mind. Let me move on to Jacquees, whatever his damn. I don't know.
What does he say?
I don't know. I heard he took an LMA song, made it better, and LMA took it off the internet and whatever.
Took his version of it.
She said, bitch, take it off, because he was making money off of it. And the song was outperforming her song. Bitch, he took her song, made it better, and she got mad, or her team got mad. Yeah. But I heard he's doing the damn thing, but I don't know, personally. And I seen him sing at the BET Awards, the Soul Train Awards, and his song sounded like somebody else's.
They said that he was supposed to sing at the inauguration.
Bitch, please, what inauguration?
That was good.
Well, better.
Can you, man?
No, I can't. I'm so offended.
Can you imagine Donald Trump trying to pronounce his name?
Bitch.
Jacquees. He's going to be performing for me. He's a good guy. He's a really good guy.
Yeah. Until you cross me.
Until you cross me.
Fuck him.
Well, he doesn't have any hits anyway.
Does he have a Grammy? I don't think so.
Donald Trump was shot.
Yeah. So he dubbed himself the new king of R&B. He said all those other girls gotta go. I am the current for this generation. And I said, what number one hit does he have? And what Grammy does he have? Has he ever been nominated for a Grammy? I haven't seen any of that, but you're so quick to dub yourself the king of R&B. So we had a big discussion about it on Twitter. Now, this is my end conclusion. Being called the king, being called the queen, the prince, the princess, the empress, the emperor, whatever you want to be, it's all a gimmick. Because if you have a good gimmick behind your name, people will know who you are.
It's a gimmick now.
Yeah, but it's still...
But years ago, because there'll never be another Queen of Soul.
No, it won't. But
and
you know
never
what?
Be another King of Pop.
It's a gimmick. But it's
the
always
two of
going
them are going to always be the King of Soul.
But you know what?
Queen of Soul, the King of Pop. No.
We might not be around to see it.
We may not be, but in my lifetime, there'll never be another Queen of Soul.
But it's definitely a gimmick, like being called the vocal Bible, like all kinds of stuff. But it makes you know who they are.
Until you have surpassed Aretha's vocals, not just her, and I'm not even talking about her awards and nominations. I'm talking about her vocals. Until you have surpassed that, you ain't no fucking Queen of Soul. Aretha Franklin did something with her voice that no other singer has yet to do.
I don't think nobody would ever try to steal that.
No.
Like you call Mary J. Blige the Queen of Hip Hop Soul.
Yeah. Michael Jackson is the King of Pop, and ain't nobody taking that title from him.
The Queen of Rock and Roll is
Tina Turner,
and the King of Rock and Roll is
who? I don't know.
Bitch, his face is right in my head. Woo! What's his name?
Oh, Little Richard.
Little Richard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The Queen of Crunk and B is
Sierra.
Yeah, okay. The Princess of Hip Hop and R&B is
Ashanti.
Okay. It's a gimmick.
The King and Queen of overall. Beyonce.
Well, and you know, I said, I thought about it. I said, Missy Elliott don't have not one title.
No.
And she done did everything in music. Not one title. You know, she was queen of videos, production, writing, like everything. Y'all don't give her nothing. She should be like Little Richard. Y'all don't really give her her due. And MTV, y'all keep trying it, not giving her that Vanguard.
But you know what's so funny? I don't take people like Jacquees or whatever his name is serious. You know why? Because a true queen or king of whatever is not going to broadcast it. Beyonce doesn't broadcast what she is, and we all know she's that bitch. Michael Jackson didn't broadcast that. Aretha Franklin, she had her arrogance about her, but I feel like Aretha Franklin was the only one that actually could get away with broadcasting it, and it'd be the truth.
Yeah, but you know who else? But I don't know her title, Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
She lives up to being Mariah Carey.
And you know what I love, and what I've been loving these past few weeks is seeing her sing along to her classic Christmas songs. Yes. That's awesome, even though
she'll never follow a lot like the past.
But she's still living and breathing. Yes. And she's still singing along. So you know what? Shout out to Mariah fucking Carey. But they come from a generation of people that they didn't need to broadcast and say, oh, I'm the king or queen. Yeah. Jacquees, I don't take him serious. And I feel like people who do take him serious, they're just as goofy as
if you want to come the king of R&B, because you know what, to be the king these days, it don't require much. So if I'm going to crown somebody, I really don't want to crown nobody. But I think that Trey Songz is the king of the bedroom when it comes to R&B music. His music is off the charts. And Chris Brown, you know, I don't want to call these new people kings because
I don't call Chris Brown okay. I saw a lot of people saying that, but I don't see it. I don't see it.
People saying Usher.
Yeah, I think that, to be honest with you, I've never actually heard a king of R&B other than when Whitney called Bobby Brown at the first BET Awards all them years ago. But even then, that was laughable because people were like, is she for real? But even then, when people were laughing at her, nobody never said who the actual king of R&B was. You know what I mean? It was just a joke that she called him that. But then it's like, okay, well, if it's not Bobby, then who is it? But I don't think anybody has ever really been dubbed the king of R&B.
Let me hear this. Oh, go ahead.
Mostly you are. It's always there. But I've never, you know what I mean? I've never heard that for a man. So I saw a lot of people saying that R. Kelly's the king of R&B.
I definitely think so.
But I mean, R. Kelly has the hits.
Yeah.
And if he was named the king of R&B, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
Because
he's been dethroned because of this Me Too movement.
And that's what I said too. Had he not gotten to the shit that he's gotten into personally, R. Kelly would still be, you know,
the man.
The man. He would still be.
And right for everybody.
But now there's nobody want him writing for him.
Yeah. But then though, I got mad when people still work with him, and I'm like, y'all know his past. Lady Gaga, a lot of y'all. Especially somebody on her caliber. Girl, what are you doing?
I don't know.
But a lot of people still work with him. Did music with him. Did double albums with him. Like, but what you can call R. Kelly whatever you want to call him. Mm-hmm. But you can't deny his past and music and what he has done for music, period. What, from Michael Jackson to Janet Jackson, to Aaliyah, to writing for Celine Dion. He wrote for every fucking body. Had your kids singing at graduations. Had your kids singing shit they weren't supposed to be singing about. But what really made R. Kelly a genius was when he did the Trapped in the Closet series. I was listening to the radio every day, hour on hour, just to hear a different part of the story. You can't deny R. Kelly. It's professionally, he's the fucking genius.
Yeah.
Publicly,
yeah.
Privately, he's a nasty motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah. But, yeah, so I'm not going to deny what he has done for music.
Right. Because that Trapped in the Closet was amazing.
Yes.
It was amazing.
Yes,
it was something that you had never heard before.
Yeah. And did you hear this?
It
did you hear that part?
And it just actually kept going. Like,
yeah.
It just was like, wow.
Somebody going to probably talk about it, but because we're talking about him in a positive way. But yeah, he really was the man. He knew what he was doing. And even though he can't read or write, he still is a lyrical genius because we came up with that music, and so we have too much money. I don't know what he got now, but definitely that will make him a king. And then somebody said, well, if you want to go based on that, then you got to give it to Babyface. And I said, I don't really want to crown Babyface, but Babyface a bitch. I look at Babyface more as a producer than more of a singer. I know he got his hits, but
I would definitely crown it to R. Kelly.
Yeah, I wouldn't think of Babyface. But you know what? I got my life.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna crown it right now. I'm about to post it on Instagram. This man,
crown
R. Kelly.
You better not.
I'm gonna tell him stop and think about it. Think of the hit. R. Kelly has been first of all, we grew up with R. Kelly. I Believe I Can Fly.
Yeah.
That was our graduation song. When I graduated from 5th grade in 1996 or 7, whatever year it was, that was every fucking person who graduated that year. That was their graduation song.
And
I Believe I Can Fly.
Sing The World's Greatest.
The World's Great. And if you don't remember singing I Believe I Can Fly at your graduation, then you're not the fuck old enough.
Well, I'm too old.
Everybody sang that at their graduation. I graduated from 5th grade, and we went from 5th grade to, and that was I Believe I Can. What? And then The World's Great.
Everybody was singing that. Anybody asked you who I am?
Yes, okay. I'm the
Stay at that store, took them in the face.
I'm the world's greatest.
Hey.
And then what's the one that he just did recently for Whitney Houston?
Not $1 Million Bill, because that's Alicia Keys. He did write a song, but yeah.
It's on this your last song.
Oh, I forgot. I'm getting chills. Oh,
yeah.
I'm getting chills, Mikkel. Oh,
like, how can you not say? I mean, people look at R. Kelly because of his personal stuff, but his music catalog, and to say that this man is not the king of R&B.
Oh, that song, Mikkel. He said, and I stand up to no. And
he sang it at her funeral,
but I did not.
Right.
I wasn't built to break. I didn't know my own strength.
If I said that,
bitch. I'm getting chills because I'm thinking about that funeral, and I'm thinking about how he was crying through that funeral,
singing that song.
Oh my God, that was a good. Well, it still was a nasty. See, it's hard, but
no, it's not hard. Let me tell you something. People could say the same thing about Michael Jackson because there's still people who believe that he did that stuff, but I don't give a fuck. Like I tell people, and I said this on the show before, and people have always asked me, what if Beyonce one day got nasty with you and just was nasty and ignorant with you? I said, you know what? I would totally dislike her, but I could never discredit her talent. You can't do that. And that's what people try to do with R. Kelly because he got into this situation that he got into, that they try to discredit his talent. You can't do that. You cannot do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. It's just impossible. Because before we knew what he was doing all that shit while he was making all them hits.
Being this. And just think of some of the things that your faves are doing. No, I would not. Never. You can't do nothing with me. nothing.
The question is, would he want to do something with you?
But no, the question is, would I want to do something with him?
When you do nothing with him?
Never. I never looked at him like that. The way these people just be running around in this industry. Bitch. Nivea confirmed. She said everybody be doing shit.
Yeah. Would you do something with
Who was that? Maybe on a drunk night. Wait. Like I just had this drink.
You're not okay in it.
That's what you call them. So who we crossing out?
Okay, so now Jacquees. On to we did Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Michelle and Chad.
Let's see. I kind of feel funny talking about this because, I'm gonna just say this.
No, say what you have to say. Come on. This is our show.
I know, but I don't.
Because I want to talk.
Yeah. Okay. Let me put it like this. I didn't see them breaking up right now. I didn't see that. But I just want Michelle to be happy. I just hope that
first,
Michelle.
let's talk about
I just
what
hope
did
that
she
Michelle,
post, because I missed the post. What did she say and the reason for them breaking up? Did she say?
She did. She posted it.
Because I didn't see it.
Because I want to read it right.
Because we just talked to her.
Yeah. I don't know. But I just hope that social media and the opinions of others didn't break up this relationship. Point blank. Because, when your show was out, everybody got something to say. Even we had something to say.
Not negative.
Not negative, but I definitely didn't think that they should marry right now. That's why I was like, that tour is a good distraction. And then she's not going to be in there too long. I see it's now to January. They were talking about where's the note? She said, I still remain fearless. I guess I still remain single. Things didn't work out. The healing that needs to take place is a must. I don't want to destroy another relationship. Blessings to him, his family, and his ministry. #fearless. And also Michelle released a new song called Fearless the same day. So it's like, girls, this is a publicity stunt. Like, did y'all really break up? And I've never been the type to ever ask Michelle her business. Text her and girl, is it true? I didn't feel comfortable doing that or anything like that. I don't know what it is, but I just want her to be happy. And I want her to take time out for herself. Even I think maybe not. This is probably not the right time to release music, but she's going to do what she's going to. She's going to do what she's going to do. I really think that whatever has harmed her, she has to really take time to heal that and not be in a public eye. Especially with putting out a new song. And if you want to do PR, you got to talk about the show, why it didn't work, would you get back with him, why did you release the song, what is the song about, if they didn't listen to it. It's a whole lot going on. And then she got to keep reliving all of that stuff, and then who knows how she really felt that it didn't work out, and then she broke up with him publicly. It's it's way too much, and I don't even want that for her. I just really want her to be happy.
But I will say this though, if her depression has anything to do with this, I think this is a good move for her, because then she can continue to work on herself and the help that she needs without having to worry about a wedding, without having to worry about pleasing or am I good enough for you? Because I noticed that was a constant thing that she was saying, or that was being said throughout the show, was her saying that she didn't feel as though she was good enough for Chad. And I don't think anybody should ever have to feel that way. So hopefully, if this depression is a part of the reason why they broke up, hopefully she's going to continue to get the help that she needs, so that the next relationship, even if she gets back with Chad, it will be...
And keep the shit private.
Yeah. Keep it private. Keep it private.
I can't... But this
we had a really good conversation with her. Kevin and I had a really good conversation with her a few weeks ago. She called us, as we were recording, and we had to stop the recording, and we talked in length about her relationship with Chad. We talked in length about the show, and it was a really good conversation. You know, she let us know her personal feelings about the show, whatever the case may be. However, I think that for me, from my standpoint, I saw this show as something good.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it as something good regarding we don't see stuff like this every day on TV, especially not from a celebrity of her caliber. You know what I mean? You rarely hear about celebrities talking about personal issues as far as depression and that they're dealing with it. And so the fact that she was able to put that out there in such a bold way, I really enjoyed it and I commended her for that. But at the same time, I feel like, listen, if you're not ready to fully do that, well then don't do it. You know what? Do your thing and don't do it. So hopefully, you know, hopefully her and Chad, I don't know. I don't know.
I just hope that they remain friends.
Yeah.
And
because I really like them together.
I just hope that they remain friends.
I said I like them. You didn't like them together?
I just hope they remain friends. I do.
I like them together. I thought they were nice together.
And listen, I only talked to one celebrity ever about their relationship and why I think it didn't work. And they believe me.
Well, who was that?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did I say that right now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you talked to
Oh, a long time ago, yeah. But
and they listened to you.
I ain't say don't get back together. I just was like, yeah, that shit was trash. But
oh, I didn't know you said that.
I don't think Chad is trash. I just think that they do have a lot of issues. But I want her to be happy. That's the main thing. But I hope they remain friends.
You don't have a problem with him being white, did you?
No.
Oh.
Listen, okay.
Because I remember you telling me a long time ago that you thought that I should date outside my race.
I do.
You know.
I do think you should.
That's not what I'm.
But you know what though? No. And when it comes to dating outside your race, certain people you can just tell that they don't date their own race.
Their own race
Their
or outside
race.
race? Oh.
Or to put it a better way, they only date outside of their race.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But I think
I
that
didn't think that was Michelle.
no.
Okay. Because I couldn't see. I didn't think that either.
No.
What? Oh, I thought you was. What the hell is that on your shirt?
Yeah.
Oreo.
Yeah, y'all better get that.
You a cop?
Yo, they try to offer Nicki the boy $25,000 to do an interview.
Who?
Nicki Minaj's boyfriend.
Who's
Who
trying to
tried
offer
off
him
him
that?
there?
She just was saying it on like an Instagram live thing.
Look at him and this Oreo on his face.
Yeah. He came in at the right time.
Chase, you got. He smelled good. What is that?
Probably some shit my mom put on.
Yeah, he smelled good. You
Hey,
smell
Chase.
good. Where you coming from? You was outside when that explosion happened?
Yeah, he was.
Because I saw you running. He was running? You
You
can go
probably
on,
don't
Kevin.
want to go with me right now.
Go ahead. Go on.
You always want me.
Does he not want you or does he do want you?
Always.
You always saying something stupid.
Yeah. Hey, Chase, you look like you had a long day.
You better not let your mom see you like that, because she gonna have a fit. She gonna say, yeah,
He had a long day.
Charles, you can't what? Yo, Charlie, he got eye, crust all around his eye from crying. His nose is snotty.
Wait.
You got about 10 teeth in your mouth.
Chase. Wait, Chase. Look, I'm gonna see if he stand up. Don't turn around. Look at me. Oh shit. He getting there.
You standing up by yourself? Go ahead, stand up. No. Come on. No.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Chase, what is going on?
Your father can't watch
You
you.
got
anymore.
check,
Like, you
chocolate
give father's a
all over his face.
Father's a bad name. He's covered in chocolate, Charlie.
Yeah.
What the fuck would you let him do?
We fine.
My mom gave him a damn.
Your mom here?
Yeah.
Well, damn. Oh, wait till Shakina. You better not let Shakina see him like this. You better worry the fuck about it, because she'll have a fit.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you got my son looking like that? Bye, Chase.
Chase, don't kick him out.
Chase. No, he's getting out. Bye, Chase. Bye-bye.
I can't wait till we start talking. Yeah, but I just feel like you know that the race thing that really they could work on that, but with them not liking to discuss it, I think that's like that's like a problem. But I don't know the backstory of their relationship. Only thing that we really know is what they told us on TV. But I just hope that they remain friends. I think that Michelle really got to focus on. I think Tanitra need to work on Tanitra, not even Michelle. I think that she will be much better if she takes time out for just herself and not focus on us as the fans or friends and hearing what we have to say. I think the best thing is to ignore all that shit and do you and do what makes you happy.
I agree too. I don't know. I don't know. And I thank God I'm like this, but I just don't understand how people can allow what others think of them to impact them that way. It just, I try to sympathize with people like that because it really and truly bothers folks. It really does.
Because I be telling my niece,
like, I just don't
like, you can't be worrying about whatever.
Like,
people gonna talk about you for
everything. Like, that was also one of the reasons why I had stopped reading our comments, because people would just become really, really nasty and negative. And it was like, if I get involved in that, it's like, then I'll then find myself entertaining it. And I shouldn't entertain that. And I love when Whoopi tries to explain that to them in review, because, you know, Megan has a hard time. You know, she always entertains stuff and then she gets to her feelings, and Whoopi always tries to tell her, like, girl, you don't entertain stuff like that. But some people do, and then this is what happens. They become depressed. They become angry. They become, why don't nobody like? Who gives a fuck if they don't like you?
Yeah.
You are above ground. You should be praising God that you are not in somebody's cemetery somewhere, and you worried about that somebody don't like you. Are you kidding me? I don't know. And like I said, I thank God that I'm not like that.
Yeah, but mentally we're all different.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it can affect people different ways. But I just be like, don't even read it.
Yeah.
You know, post it. You know, now Instagram, you can post stuff on Instagram and turn the comments off. And if somebody really got something to say,
well, you could always
DM you. Yeah. You know, it's no need. Like, people gonna say, some people gonna say something. Like, some people say either I like the song or I don't.
Or I don't like the song, right?
Like, that's the only thing. But some of you motherfuckers like to be going all the way in and all the way on another tangent when you be writing.
Right.
Like, why?
Right.
Anyway, I just want Michelle to be happy. And I'm going to be seeing Michelle before she leaves her Broadway show. But, you know, I really don't. Check! Open that door. Like, I don't even feel comfortable talking to them like, girl, what happened? On the breakup. Like, I really don't want to know. I just want her to be happy. That's my main thing. You know, I really don't want to know. I honestly don't want to know.
Well, I do, so I'm going to ask.
I know you're going to ask. Tell her I don't want to know.
Well, I ain't asking for you.
Yeah, I'm just telling her.
I'll get on the phone with her. We're not even talking about Kevin Simmons. So I don't know why you would think I would even tell her. We're talking about you. We're not. We never do when we're on the phone. Why are we talking about you? You ain't on the phone. Even when I'm on the phone with Brandy, we don't talk about you.
Oh, now definitely you're not talking about me now. And for what? I ain't got shit to say to her.
Oh, I don't. You know what? Moving on. Little Mama and Bow Wow. Little Mama and Bow Wow.
You want to talk about petty?
Little Mama.
You don't want to talk about petty.
No, you're being petty now. Now you trying to throw shade at her, but you refuse to throw shade at Tamar.
I threw a lot of shade.
No, you didn't throw no shade at her.
I threw plenty of shade.
No, you didn't.
But I don't.
But every time I was trying to throw shade, oh no, I don't think we should do that.
I didn't think it was the best thing.
Okay.
But now
Little Mama and Bow Wow. We're not talking about Brandy.
You know what? This one of those stories where I don't care. All I know is she said, I would slap the fuck out of you, slap the shit out of you.
I still don't know how it transpired. Me and Kevin were talking about that.
And we used to think that they were twins.
And twins, the same person.
Yeah.
Listen. But from what I gathered from the very first video is that he implied that she was easy to somebody. Yeah. And I loved how the first video started out with her opening mouth. Literally opening mouth. And she read him so effortlessly and so calm. And I said, you know what? That is my new way of reading motherfuckers in 2019. Grab a piece of mail, open it. You can be anywhere. Just make sure you take a thing of mail with you and open it. Or you know what you do? Take an empty envelope, a blank envelope, and when it's time for you to read somebody, take it, seal it, then grab an envelope opener and then start opening it as you're reading them. And do it so calm. She read him so calm. And she just went, first of all, Bow Wow. I was always with my fathers and my brothers and my uncles. Who the fuck was getting even close to me to fuck me?
Yeah.
Second of all, with your pre-cut wife beaters that you had, basically saying
to rip his shirt off. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, she read him, and she read him good.
Yeah.
And he couldn't even come back after that read. He
tried to.
He tried to say, tried to make a joke of it. Basically saying, how could we be arguing with each other when we're the same person? But it was a joke that fell flat, and everybody was reading for it. Like, you're not supposed to say that. We're the ones who are supposed to make that joke. It just didn't go well. Mm-hmm. But Bow Wow, his humor is not. He doesn't have a good sense of humor.
Bow Wow,
he doesn't.
It's just not right. Wait a minute. Diggy told me that he left in the comments that Michelle blocked him on Instagram.
Michelle who?
Williams.
Why?
I guess because of that video. Yeah. So anyway, Bow Wow.
If she did block him, I can't say if it's for that video, but what I will say is, if it is for that video, that means that somebody who was watching was being messy and sent it to her.
Could be. But who we know that watched the show didn't know her?
We too. Look how they did Brandy.
Oh yeah, that
right,
one.
Hello?
That one. He's still like my person. I'd be like, yeah, why?
And I still don't speak. She stopped DMing me though, because I guess she realized, well, you're not responding. No, there's no need to respond.
Don't you hate it takes for them a long time?
Huh?
It takes for them a long time.
But I feel like after a while, you should get the hint.
Yeah, the hint.
Like, stop DMing me, and there's nothing to talk about. Because after that, I was like, I can't really. Even though you didn't do it towards me, you did it towards you, and I felt like you were being messy when you did that towards him and Brandy. So therefore, I don't want to communicate with you because that was messy. And so, I mean, every once in a blue moon, she'll like something, but that's once in a blue moon. But now it's like, no, like, there's nothing to talk about. Somebody probably was messy and sent it to her, or she saw it herself. But if she didn't, somebody definitely sent that to her. Again, we have thousands of people who watch us, so we don't have a clue who may have sent that to her.
But that was a good video. But I just like everybody had to apologize at the end of that video. But you know, yeah, we'll see what's going to happen at the end of the year. I don't know. But yeah, with Lil Mama and I just. I don't even know what to say.
Nothing. Moving on.
Because Jacquees ain't slapped the shit out of her. And
Housewives of Atlanta.
Bitch, I forgot all about the Housewives. Listen, I'm glad you're doing these new.
Candy is messy.
I'm glad that Candy is messy. And Candy acknowledged that.
But see, Candy trying to act like, well, yeah. She's just so fucking stupid with her when she talk.
I like that. You know, they squashed it, and it was laughing. But
Candy, Portia, she can block me. I don't follow her anyway.
When Portia said, when Candy said that,
I don't follow her.
When Candy said that Portia is a type that don't like to dig in graves, that was the best way to leave it. Because if she keeps digging, she's gonna find something, and she don't want to find, and she rather walk around with rose-colored glasses on.
Just throw the shovel away afterwards.
Yes. She's a rose-colored glass kind of girl, and
Candy. Well, to be honest with you, Candy, you were the same way too with that boyfriend that you originally had when you first came to, and your mother was telling you about him, and then he eventually got killed, but he wasn't, he wasn't all that good of a guy either, Candy. So you was wearing rose-colored glasses.
But he wasn't a bad guy.
Well, we don't know too much of that because then he eventually got killed.
But that was a fight. And you can randomly have a fight with somebody. But I'm
not talking about the fight, and I'm not talking about his death. I'm talking about him as a person. I'm sure there was shit, like for instance, he had all these kids, and Candy's mom was trying to warn him, like, listen, you don't want no man with all these fucking kids, because then something ain't fucking right with him. Like, he got all these kids with all these different baby moms. Like, come on. But she didn't see that when her mother was trying to warn her. Now, all of a sudden, Candy is Miss Mabel to warning fucking people.
But see, those situations are totally different. Candy mom don't want Candy with nobody, because she don't want the check. The candy, what you call it, the candy go to check.
Well,
stop coming.
She don't mind Todd now because they was able to branch together and open
for this restaurant. But
well, I think that's really what her mother wanted, was for you to be with somebody that could help you grow. And then in the beginning, she probably didn't think Todd was going to help her because he was a camera or whatever the hell he was.
Yeah, I'm going to leave.
Which reminds me. Why? Which reminds me, I forgot all about that episode when they went to that Africa, and that witch doctor told her that her future husband was traveling with her, and they showed that clip. Yeah. He was spot on.
Yes, he was, and he said she was gonna be with him,
and told her he's in the next room, and literally was in the next room, and had no clue that it was him. No, he didn't tell her she was gonna be with him. He just told her that the person that you're going to marry is traveling with you, but they didn't know who it was.
Oh yeah.
They didn't know who it was. Cause she like, well, who the fuck is traveling with us? Not knowing that the person is somebody working behind the scenes of the show.
Ty came up real good.
Did he?
From behind to on
her behind, and that's a lot of behind that he's on.
Listen, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I just think that Portia, girl, you are in danger. What you say?
Yeah. That man don't really want her. He wanted to have a good time.
I didn't like the fact that she pulled up them shoes when she was pregnant.
No, that was a fake. That was a fake.
He was not happy.
Yeah. I mean, I got a little emotional at the end, but in the beginning when he was pulling out that stuff, you could tell he wasn't here for it. He knew what it was and he knew what it meant, but he tried to act like he didn't know.
Yeah, I wasn't happy about it.
He wasn't happy, and I think he was upset that she revealed that on the show.
And in the part where everybody has a past, like girl, but then you talking about Candy. No, bitch, you were talking about you, and you know, Portia, you are stupid. I mean, in a couple of years, you're going to be talking about this. Candy told me.
What's new?
First lady resisted Trump naming heirs cheap percent. Oh, child. Why did we leave this TV on the whole time?
I don't know, but it's okay. But we're done.
Wait a minute. No, because we ain't even get to everything. The girl at the table, at the bar.
Your Honor.
Wait. I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all gotta get into how Nene, I think it's the new T, but Nene don't pronounce the S on her words. It's couples night. She said couple night, and she said something else, and I was so mad because the S wasn't said on the end of the word. So that's just me being petty. But otherwise, the girl really felt some kind of way that Eva did not recognize her. From 6.
But I'm thinking maybe her and Eva got into it or something, and that's why Eva should remember her. Yeah. But she was like, well, we share the same friend. Okay. But why do I need to remember you? Because we share the same friend? All right, I don't remember you.
So that means you wasn't invited to the parties or nothing. If
I was saying that too, that she reminded me of Nancy Reagan with this resistance, and they just showed all these Nancy Reagan clips. Because Nancy Reagan was well into her husband's ear during his White House years. When she wanted him to fire somebody, he fired her. And they said that Melania was not here for this.
You think they still having sex?
I would hope not. No, she ain't having sex with him. They don't even sleep in the same room. This is a real life Claire and Frank Underwood on House of Cards.
Yeah.
Because they didn't sleep in the same room either.
And why is hair look?
And you honestly think Michelle and Barack wasn't sleeping in the same room? Hell
oh, you know that.
Yes. Guys. Okay. And for them not to sleep in the same room, they're not fucking.
Yeah, and you know, at one point I was surprised that Michelle didn't get pregnant during her time, and then we found out that she had children through in vitro, and you know she had some money. Yeah, but you know you gotta have coins back in them times to be doing in vitro, and their children were what, 20 years ago? Ain't no black people talking about no in vitro. If you ain't got no coin.
Oh, you missed it.
Try to fuck up. Yeah, but the Housewives this week. It didn't give me the drama that I really... Everybody heard you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to get up into the point. Oh, my God. I want somebody to do Aaron Burnett's hair. I don't like it like
yes, put it in a ponytail.
Too much.
Something. Put some braids in. She always just got it.
Yeah, it's just there.
It's just there. You ain't got no hairstyle. Cut it. Even Hillary Clinton do stuff with her hair. I love when Hillary Clinton wears her hair full and long. I love that.
You know what? I'm tired. Listen, Hillary on tour with Bill.
Giovanna, back to her.
Bitch, Giovanna said, I've been knowing you.
Giovanna said, bitch, I'm going to get. And then her husband was over it. This said, what you think yeah for?
Yeah. But they said, Candy said on House of Cards, Candy said on Watch What Happened Live that girl Giovanna don't remember none of that. She was so drunk at the
Hello?
She said, but my problem is, we got a problem?
Yeah, she even said, there's a problem? I didn't know. Who are you?
But Eva be acting like she that bitch. Yeah. I don't really think she's that bitch.
But Eva also be acting oblivious to what's going on.
I don't see her lacing up on the show.
No,
I don't know.
But I like her.
At first, I wanted her to hold a peach. I don't know about this.
She needs to get into a real drama with somebody. All these things that she's getting into is little petty stuff, and then it's done. They're not even on the show. Mm-hmm. She needs to get into something with somebody.
Marlo,
Portia, somebody. Her and Portia.
Yeah. Her and Shamari had a little.
Yeah, but Shamari not on the show.
Shamari holds a peach. Okay, with Belle Biv DeVoe.
Oh, I'm thinking of Shamia, not Shamari.
Shamari, yeah.
I'm thinking of Shamia.
Let me turn the TV off. You're distracted. Yeah. You gonna go see that movie?
But is that about Dick Cheney?
Yeah.
Because that's what I thought it was supposed to be.
Yeah. And that movie got 6 nominations for Golden Globe.
I saw.
Yeah, it's good. I haven't seen it, but I know it's good. Yeah. But yeah, this Housewives
got 6 nominations for Golden Globe.
You know what? Yours. You know what? Before we go,
it's good too.
My co-host has a birthday coming up. Now, if y'all was that nice to me,
yes,
I want y'all to be that nice to him for his 35th birthday. It's this Wednesday.
My Cash App and my PayPal will be up.
He's so greedy. He gotta have it come from 2 directions.
Listen, if you ain't got one, you got the other. I'm going away this week, and I told all of my people on live yesterday who follow me, I said, listen, I've been entertaining y'all either on YouTube or my Instagram page all year. Mm-hmm. Okay, I've been giving y'all countless laughs from pictures and videos on Instagram. I said, y'all need to give me an offering. Okay?
Oh, you said cut a check?
Yeah, well.
I had to swallow that. Sorry.
Okay?
Yeah.
I get too many people saying I turn on my notifications for your posts. I said, well, listen, you go right on ahead.
Yeah. I recently turned my posts on. You know what? Instagram, because, in the beginning, I thought it would be bad to have notifications on. It's not that bad. Because I have my notifications on, like, for my DM and for people who are, like, if I want to know if they post. Like, it's not bad.
I don't have them on because I noticed I had discovered that you can check your
be in my inbox for
your activity, and you see I'm always on, so it's like I don't even know.
3 hours, Mikhail. 3 hours and 25. How do I find? Mine is probably like 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you are Facebook.
I don't even be on there.
Go to your Snap.
Yeah. Go ahead.
See your activity. Oh my God! You don't have nothing.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be on here.
Yeah. See, and this is what I mean. So I'm making people laugh all fucking day.
Yeah, I don't got time.
Neither do I. That's why they said today.
The most active was on Friday.
Well, the most active for me was last Thursday, but now today is running neck and neck with last Thursday.
God.
But when I go on my trip this week, it's going to simmer down.
When do you leave?
Friday.
Oh.
I leave Friday.
Okay.
Yes. I leave.
Well, get back
Friday.
to that. Let me know if you can go to that thing on. Ooh.
Yes.
I am not mad.
Yes.
These girls be thirsty though.
No. This one is a sweetheart. No, this is her page. She's she's
thirsty.
Sweetheart. Somebody was saying so much negative things about her, and this is somebody.
In her comments?
No, they have made this post, and I got them together in their comments, and they deleted it too. They were talking so bad about her.
I follow this person. Go ahead.
You know how you come across somebody who don't bother a soul, and this is this person. All they do is this. They just post stuff about, and they're always. They were so mean and nasty, talking about
why
their body
was they so
fake,
mad?
talking the body fake. Because this person don't get, well, just the body, I guess. But this person proved like I worked out for my body. But what they were saying was, somebody had got the person together and said, well, maybe you posting all this about them because you was probably in their DM and they ain't give you no play. And then they said, yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. But you don't do that to people.
But people be thirsty.
Yeah, that's
what these posts are look to me.
Yeah, but I'm glad. But let me tell you something nice.
I'm not mad, but
It's nice.
because maybe once I get this a little bit, I don't
very
know.
nice.
But I've never been that way.
Very nice.
I can't be that way.
And
these guys be more thirsty than women these days on Instagram, and you can fight me on that one. It's true.
Look in the dark. What is this about?
Oh yeah.
What am I looking for then?
You're looking. Just keep looking.
Am I looking in the circle?
You're gonna see it. I already see it. I already seen it earlier.
Somebody just said, look in the dark.
Look in the dark.
The
bitch.
dark spot of this?
Look in the dark, bitch. Look to the right of the picture. All the way to the right in the dark.
Oh. That did scare me a little bit. I got a little pit in my stomach.
I got scared when I looked at it on Facebook, bitch. That's how I knew where it was at.
Because the circle has you thinking that it's right there.
As you're looking,
Right.
that person is right.
Yeah, that is a little scary.
Look, Housewives, I need y'all to step it up. I need drama from all sides. And you know what? This episode also showed me that Cynthia is not the brightest parent. That Leon kept the lights on at the Bailey Agency in her head. Because, like, girl, you want your daughter to start drinking early already? You letting your daughter try to bring her car to the school? Leon is just like, hell no, no. Well, who are the parents?
Right.
Cynthia, what were you doing for the past 18 years? I don't know. But I like that Leon is like really, he's trying to take he's taking over from her. Overall, this Housewives was okay. It didn't give me the drama that I really wanted. Candy and Portia fixed their drama already.
Excuse me.
So now, where do we go from here?
Excuse me.
Where do we go? Where do we go from here with this show? I don't know. And who was the white man with Marlo brought her client, allegedly, her client, to the dinner party. I was shocked at that. She didn't bring... No, I'm not really shocked. Who am I to act like I'm shocked?
Would you ever bring your client to an event like that?
I don't have clients. Because I'm not for sale. Number one. Have you ever seen me with anybody? Sell or no sell?
You got a lot of apps on your phone. And they're not just
But have you seen...
They're not just for saying hi and bye.
They are.
What, after?
Oh, no.
After you
get my
paid?
FaceTime on. Trust
After
me.
you get paid?
I don't get paid. I don't do that. And you know what? That is the most...
FaceTime on.
If I'm going to say something on these apps, let me tell you something. First of all, these people that be selling...
If you were selling, what would you sell?
Bitch, first of all, I wouldn't be home.
You wouldn't be home.
I wouldn't be selling. Let me tell you, because if I'm going to be selling...
That's not what I asked you. I asked you, if you were selling, what would you sell?
I'm the whole deal, baby. What you talking about?
Are you selling in the front?
I'm the whole
back?
package. If you're going to be sell, you got to sell everything. You just can't sell what you want to sell. Because one will make more money than the other.
Yeah, well, what do you think
I'm not going to.
What do you think will make more money on you?
I don't know. What you think is going to make more money?
I have no idea.
And don't think about it.
If you think for a second that I'm going to think about it, I haven't eaten yet.
Don't try me. Shit.
Lord have mercy.
As long as I got to shave my head, because having these...
That's a cute
look at my head. Like,
I saw it.
Like, I can't believe my hairline went out like that. Everything just...
Well, you're reaching 35.
You're trying it. Well, I am.
I was about to say, that's not a
But you
try.
already are, so you should be giving me tips.
Your stepfather should give you tips.
Oh, bitch, you're trying. I don't have a stepfather.
Oh, yes, you do.
And I think he knows that I don't have a stepfather.
Now, how would you know that?
My mother's husband. You kidding me?
You wouldn't
That is
say
my
that to his
favorite line.
face.
He already know.
You wouldn't say that.
Oh, no.
What?
We had a conversation.
Recently?
I said, when I cook for you. I don't cook for nobody else.
He was staying right there and said,
Yeah.
And you better not say nothing when I say that to my mother.
But he knows that. But it's no hate and no disrespect or nothing. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And
that's that. Now we're done.
Yeah, we're gonna. Mikhail, happy
Your
birthday.
sisters, thank you. Your sisters are.
So wait a minute. You leave on Friday, and when you come back?
Ooh,
Christmas.
The 23rd. I come back the 23rd. Bitch, it's my birthday. I'm on vacation. Are you kidding me? I don't want to look at no fucking body. I don't want to hear no fucking body. I just want to go and sit on somebody's beach and eat all fucking day because I deserve it. I work all year long here and at my other job.
So we'll see you December 23rd. Well,
no, you won't see me December 23rd.
We'll see you after
I'm
Christmas.
coming back to Philadelphia on December 23rd. Yeah, you'll see me after Christmas.
All right, so y'all, Mikhail's gonna be going for.
Are you kidding fucking me? That's a long time. You damn right. I work hard all year long. I'm going on vacation.
When you come back, you'll be better than ever.
Listen, when I come back,
you coming back for the last show of the year.
Just listen, that's fine.
Okay. Because that video's gonna be. I'm still working the logistics on that.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good, bitch. I want that to be good.
I just hope nobody else get blocked.
Happy birthday and enjoy yourself.
I hope nobody else get blocked.
I know, right?
So you have to pre-warn now.